guys, welcome to another episode of Trying to Learn C. In case you don't know what is happening, I am trying to learn C, and now I intend on doing that is by creating some 50 programs I got from ChatGPT. So these are the programs. So far, I think I'm always halfway done. So far, I've done 22. I'm going to continue from 23. Define a structure for a student to store their name, roll number, and marks. Write a program to calculate the average score. So these are the programs. For each one, I create a new directory. So I go student struct, then cd into student struct, then open up my main C file. Yes, this is it. Then let me write out our objectives. Then struct to store name. Then what else? Roll number and marks. Number and marks. And then for the second objective, find average of marks. Okay, so from my general knowledge of other programming languages, structs are basically a way you can define your own data types. So they allow you to define complex data types that are not maybe supported by the language. So we can go something like, I think how it goes, let's say in Golang struct, then the name of the struct, student, and then yes. So then maybe I can go name, yes, then roll number, maybe int roll number, and then for the marks, so because a student can have will have plenty marks, what I'm thinking, maybe my marks will also be an array to store it. Then to find the average, we can just loop through the array and then calculate the average. So maybe we can go int max like this. Will this work? Flexible array member name with type char is not at the end of the struct. So do I just bring the arrays to the end? Okay, now this one has issues. Okay, so I think it's not as easy as that. Flexible array member name. So does it have to be like fixed? So what if I do something like 5 and now there's no problem? Or what if I do something like 7? So there's no. So for whenever I have arrays inside structs, I need to. Okay, this is actually very weird. This is a weird VP. Oh my god. What if I don't know the size of name? How am I supposed to know the size of name? I cannot just put like 1,000. Let me see how it is done. Structs. Okay. Structures. And see. Let me see how it is done. Structs. You can. Yeah, I got this part right. But then, what of strings? How do we go about strings in structs? I cannot do this. I don't think I can even do this because I will get an error. Assignment to expression with array type. this that I cannot do. I cannot do this. But if I do this, I would have to use this string copy function. Make it a simpler syntax. You can also assign values to members at declaration time in a single line. Okay, for this technique, if I am assigning everything at once, I don't have to use that. Okay. But if I cannot do this with strings, does that mean I cannot also assign values to my integer array? Is there anything about integer? Oh my god. Let me just go. So I don't think there's a way to dynamically assign values to arrays. So let me just leave it at, let's say, no name should be greater than 10, and then a student should have more than 10, the max of 10 subjects also. Let me just make this to be capital letter to just make it a bit better. So, and then if I want to use it, I do struct. Oh my god. I do struct student, then maybe we can do student1 is equal to, and then in here I can now assign the name, let's say Luffy, and then the roll number we can do, maybe his roll number is 00001, and then for the max, can I do the max like this? Oh my god. Does it? Okay, it's supposed to be like this. Then we can do 1, 23, 54, 12, 54, 76, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 65, 21, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 89, then 50. Okay, this is it for Luffy. These are his values. This has a very weird formatting. These are the values. Let me just do it this way. So this is my student struct. So I can come here and printf, then comma. If I want to access the student name, I can do the student1 dot name to access the name. Then we can do something like name. Yes. A new line. P. Then we can do roll number. Roll number, and then to find the average, then I would have to create a function to find the average. Let me just write it down. Average mark. Then we can do student. Do you know what? Instead of student 1, I can let me just leave it student 1 dot max. Yeah, so then I can come here and do something like define the function average mark, so it shouldn't return anything. It should return int, and in here you to take in a max array function, and then we can go int average, then we can return average, then we can now do the for loop for, then we go int I is equal to 0. I don't know why I put 2 there. I is less than length. I will define the length in a minute. I plus plus. So since, or should I think I will just put 10 because we know the max just has to be 10 because we have already defined it up here. Yeah, that would do. So to find the average is just the total over the number of marks. So I can do something like int total, int, sorry, then we can do total plus equal to max I. So what this line does is it just what is the mark at 0, add it to total, the mark at 1, add it to total, add it to total. Let me just the initial value to be 0, then we can just add everything, then we can do something like here we can just return, I don't think I even need to, let me just use it, but we could have done the calculation there. Average to be equal to total over 10. So let me run this and see. Wait, I forgot something. Oh yeah, I did not. So the name is Luffy, the roll number is 1, and the average mark is 44. So that does it. And just to make sure our average works, like if I just put the same number all through, I should get that same number. So I can just do something like 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 5, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we should get 3 now. Yeah, so it works. So I think I'm done with this objective. That was fun. So let me just commit it. Struct intro done. Push to GitHub. So you can just mark it done. Write a program to compare 2 dates using structures. Okay. Date compare. So we can just create a new directory. Dates compare. compare dates using structs. So how do you do that? How do I even get dates? Let's see. Write a program to compare two dates using structures. So do I just? But how do we even get do it? Let me see. No. No. So let me see. Let me see. Compare dates using structures because okay, let me see how. Maybe define dates. Let's see, is this even? So if you want to get dates, yeah, this is what you import. You import this module, and then you need to define struct date, dt, get dates. Then there you pass in the address. Weird. Let me just. Let me go include does.h. I don't even have it. Compare two dates using structures in C. Bro, what? I have time.h. Time.h. And then do I go if I am using structures to compare dates and time, do I go struct dates, then I think this is what I saw, then yeah, then you can go dates 1, then date 2. Do I do this? Then maybe come down here and do struct date, then maybe date 1 is equal to Is there a way to let's do time the local? If I do, oh my god, did.d20. This is actually very confusing. Wait, I'm thinking of something. So what if I have something like struct? Since then maybe we can have day, then which would have maybe int month. Let's start with day, int month, then int year. Can I'm coming. Can I do something like struct day? Huh? Then maybe struct day. Yeah, I don't think I did this. Then maybe I can do something like date dot day1 is equal to, then we define it. Let's say 21st May 2024. This doesn't work. Why does that not work? Is this not supposed to work? Huh. I'm trying to think, why is this not working? Come on, do I have to do everything? Date date1 yeah 2024. Do I have to do everything this way? But I don't want to. Why is this not working? For some weird reason this is not working. You can just do 2024 month May, one day 21. So this is for the first one. Now we can just yank it. Now we can do the two, and then maybe we can do fill 15. Understood by 15, my bad. Then maybe a function like, what was the to compare two dates using structure? So we just find the older date, then we pass in two dates. I think for some reason that only I know, I want to pass in, I'm coming, let me just do date dot date 1 dot date 2. Then we can come here and do function find older, so it is taken in date 1 and date 2, which are both of type day. So do I just it's taken a struct of day type, struct, okay, I think I have to do date 1 date 2. Yeah, do you know what I want to do? But if I'm coming, so first I have to check. I think what we can do, we can just check the years. If the years we first check, oh my god, we first check which, if they are the same year. If they are the same year, then we continue, else, okay, I'm coming. If date 1 dot year is equal to, okay, let me just go, if date 1 dot year is greater than date 2 dot year, then we print f. Because we are finding the older dates, so if date 1 is greater, then date 2 has to be older. The second date is older, which is equal to, then we can do something like percentage d, percentage d, percentage d, then I can do date 2 dot, let me start with the day, then go to the month, then move on to the year. Undeclared library, okay, then we go else if, then let me just yank inside this, paste it here, then we just change this to less than, this. Then we go the first date is older. Then we yes, okay. Else, if they are equal to, if dates 1 and the 2 are equal to, then we now check the months. So how do we do that? We can just 5yy. Can just yank this. Okay, let me just format it, which would be better. Then this is our else, the month. So since our years are equal to, since our years are the same thing, we now check the month. So if date 1.month is greater than, okay, I think whenever I print, I have to return. And what is this weird formatting? It is not breaking. I don't know how many characters is this. I would have to check it when I'm done. And then return. So we check if date 1, if the month is greater than, then we go the second date is older, still the same thing. So just changing the month, the first date is older, then this is our third else, the same thing basically. So we go else if the days so since this is the last one, I don't think we need this last else, and then we can do this. Okay, so from here we know the date 1 is bigger, so let's test it out. The second date is older, so what if I change this to 2024? So the same year, but now we know the second date is still older. The second date is still older. So what if I bump this up to 6? Now the first date should be older. The first date is older. Okay. And what if they are the same? The second date should be older. The second date is older. And what if I bump this to 23? The first date should be older. Okay. I don't even think I need this return. Where did I put it? Because this is an if statement. So only one block would be called. Okay. I think that's it for this one. Come Write a program to compare two dates using structure. I think I've done judgment. Then we can go add it, git commit, can compare dates, struct, git push. Okay. Sorry. Done. Create a program to demonstrate the use of a union to store and display different data types in a single variable. I think I'll pick up from the next episode. So let me just see real quick if I can edit my configuration. So .config $, smart tab, then so let me see. I want to let me go nvim line. So what do I even search? Format length. Text width. I don't even think I have it here. Vim dot text width. If I make it 100, so what was the last project? Dates, then main data. So let me format now and see. And now I broke my formatter. God. So do I have to? It's not even installed. 18. Why do you even need it? So if I do this, it's still 80 lines. Come on. Why is it not working? Text width to 100. Okay, I think what I'm going to do, let's take it to the end. Maybe clang format. I think I'm using null ls. Go to my cd plugins, null ls, clang, format options, non-ls. So let's see. Can't I do like factory? it's just not fun. Come on. Column limit. Column 0. Doesn't work. Let me go non-ls formatting options, clang format. Let me see. Alright, I think I will. So let me just go with then we go extra argument. Maybe this. So we can do change inside. Was it length limit? Limit 0. So let me see what happens. Let me just open it up here. This. Come on. That worked. This is what I live for. Okay, so that's it. I'll see you in my next episode. Adios.